part 3, and we've just got to the observatories again, and it is so much clearer tonight. The first 2 nights that we've done up here, there's been some haze, and you couldn't even see Mount Teide, which you normally can see clear as day from at the top of La Palma. But tonight, we noticed even before we even set up, didn't we, mate?
Yeah.
But yeah,
change in atmosphere, wasn't there?
What's that?
Just a change in atmosphere. It felt different.
Yeah, it's been quite windy for last time we were up here at Pico de la Cruz, where we were on the last part, there was quite a bit of wind, and it's windy still today. So I think the wind's shifted all the haze, and it's so clear now. It is, I mean, you can see just behind me, clouds below. And it is just perfect. The views driving up here have been absolutely insane. But tonight, it is so much clearer, so much clearer. So I think we're going to have perfect peak La Palma scenes tonight. La Palma scenes. So yeah, this is going to be absolutely quality. So a little Spanish motor, Juanita, flew at top of island. So the biggest optical telescope in the world until the bigger one's built in Chile. Magic telescopes. Boom. Wow. Never, ever, ever get sick of this place. This is stunning. This is absolutely insane. This is exactly the conditions, the scene conditions today are absolutely perfect. There is a bit of wind, so I'm hoping you can hear me on this vlog. The wind is quite, which is going to be a bit of the only challenge tonight, I think, is the wind. So we're going to have to keep the tripods low so we can track the sky without the wind shaking any cameras or tripods or anything. So, but I'm just happy the scene's perfect again. Because Ian's not experienced the true potential of La Palma, like I say, yet, with the haze that we've had these first 2 nights, but as you can see, completely clear. Game on. So we are back at the peak, Roque de los Muchachos, and just look at those clouds, just there. Observatories behind me, and I can see clear as day Mount Teide. You can see clouds, these clouds here as well. Look at all that. Absolutely stunning. G-Star's ready for it. He's got his shirt on again. Yeah, scenes on toast. Oh, standing over from here, and Jesus, man, this island. Wow, wow. We get some photos, I think. But good view, man. Look at clouds there. Unbelievable. And even, yeah, got clouds obviously just coming off at the mountain just there. You've got magic telescopes. In my happy place. In my happy place. don't even need to say a word, do I, to be fair? I just need to speak. Just... Wow. Insane. All clouds there. Solent Valley. Unbelievable. Look at that for a view. Wow. This place is epic. So I'm just walking across Roque to Los Muchachos. And I can do that because today I bought some new trainers. Look at these bad boys. Proper moon boots. Good tread on them. There's better tread on those than there is on my car tyres. So yeah, I've got my Astro boots, Astro moon boots, and now there is no stopping me. We are good to go. We've parked the car at Mirador de los Andes, I think it's pronounced. So yeah, I'm just walking the rim of the caldera. The G-Star was with me, but had to turn back. It was a bit too much for him, was the walk. So he's turned back, but I'm just checking out potential foregrounds for tonight, different compositions. This place is unreal. And the view in front of me, let's check that out. Sea of clouds. So yeah, absolutely stunning place. Bit of a walk so far from the car, and yeah, it's low oxygen, so it's tiring, but you can see Isaac Newton telescope just there. So yeah, stunning spot. Right, so I'm at a special spot in La Palma, very special spot, which I've just found thanks to my friends from the Netherlands. I've just found the Alyn Wallace vlog intro ledge. There's been a rock fall, so it's not as far out as it was, but it's just here, just behind me. And yeah, it is sketchy as out to stand on, to be honest. Looking at it, I'm not sure if I want to attempt it, but at least I found it, and I'm going to show you it now, and it is officially featured in my video with the Alyn Wallace ledge. So these are the rocks that I'm on, and if I just climb onto these, look at the drop there, man. That is it. That's the Alyn Wallace ledge. It did come further out, but there's been a rock fall, and as you can see, it's just a sheer drop down. And that's the ledge, and that's the mountain range in the distance on his vlogs. The Alyn Wallace ledge, right there. The king of Milky Way Astro and his ledge. Scenes. Right, so last night, what a day. We got all set up and high cloud rolled straight over. There was this intense wind, like being in a hurricane. But yeah, there was just high cloud everywhere, unfortunately. So disappointing end to an absolutely awesome day yesterday. So I'm carrying this part 3 on into the next day. So it's forecast today to have a little bit of high cloud still at minute. There is a bit, as you can see, just behind me, and literally just level with us. But by 6, 7 o'clock, the high cloud's going to be gone, and it's forecast to be crystal clear over Roque de los Muchachos tonight. So, yeah, hopefully we can get as Milky Way images for tonight. We're going to go back to the same place, Mirador de los Andes. So, what we're going to do today, we did the peak yesterday. And today, the G-Star hasn't seen the visitor centre, so we're going to go to the visitor centre and we're going to check that out. Back at Mirador de los Andes, and as you can see behind me, awesome view, sea of clouds, and then facing the north in front of me, you've got more sea of clouds. Stunning place. This is his motor, and Mirador de los Andes. I'm probably not pronouncing that part right, but can't win them all. So tonight I'm thinking a few foregrounds, walking the edge of the caldera. So there's a path just up here. So I've spotted a few foregrounds up there. And I might, if these clouds are hanging around like this tonight below us, I think it'd be rude not to try and get a Milky Way selfie. Somehow try and get my figure silhouetted to the cloud line with Milky Way and rising in distance. So if I can find a spot to do that, the path's pretty narrow over the caldera. So yeah, I'll have to try and work out how I can do that one. But yeah, we've just had some food, so we're gonna chill out, set up, take us time setting up, and hopefully we don't get no high cloud like last night. And conditions will be perfect tonight, looking at this, because seeing's really, really good. You can see Mount Teide easily. So, yeah. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Tonight is set up to be absolutely epic. I mean, that is the best I've seen the Milky Way all week. The seeing conditions tonight are perfect. It is stunning. And you've got, just to top it all off, the sea of clouds below us. Looking down on clouds, looking up to Milky Way. Absolutely phenomenal. This place, La Palma, honestly, it is spectacular. So I've just set off tracking, and I'm going to track the sky just at the lay-by at Mirador, and then I've took a foreground shot actually just over the ledge of Mirador of all the caldera and the sea of clouds. I'm going to track the sky from there, and then I'm going to grab my tripod and my camera, and I'm going to move along this ridge here of the caldera. I'm going to walk further in, and I'll track it from a bit further in. I've got an idea for another foreground. It's just not far from where I am now. So yeah, this is going to be an awesome night. Absolutely epic. The Milky Way's just jumping out of the sky, man. Look at that. So I just thought I'd take a bit of time while I'm in La Palma again. I said this back in May. This Alyn Wallace ledge that I visited today and yesterday. Yeah, it's just, I wanted to find that, and I'm so glad I did. When I found it, I was absolutely buzzing that I found it. But then straight away, as soon as I saw it, there was like a sadness about seeing it as well. The ledge has fallen away. There's been a rock fall there, so it doesn't come out as much as it did when Alyn used to go and stand on it for his vlog intros and images. But so yeah, it's not as far out as it was. But even just seeing it, it's just seeing what's left of the ledge. It was like bittersweet. Do you know what I mean? It's yeah, just quite a bit of a sad kind of vibe about it, actually. Even though I was buzzing to see it. So, but yeah, I'm so glad I saw that. I might head towards there later tonight with all my gear. I'll see. I'm not too sure. I'm hoping I can get a selfie of me and the sea of clouds on the Milky Way tonight as well. But yeah, there's a few foreground opportunities here. So, yeah, I'm just gonna play it by ear. I'm tracking the Milky Way at the start of the night before it gets too far over to the west. And at the end of the night, then I'm going to do my foregrounds. So this is my view currently. Sea of clouds, mountain range peeking out of the clouds. And then your Milky Way bursting onto the scene. Look at that. Unbelievable. Wow. What a place. Now I've got my camera just there, those lights tracking the Milky Way. I've moved a bit further down the caldera and I've just set up my star tracker behind me. I'm doing another tracked Milky Way sky shot. And this is incredible. It's just mountain range, these clouds. I've never seen anything like this. This is unreal. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna do this track sky, and I'm tracking for about, I'm not tracking too long tonight, I'm just tracking for like 10 minutes, moving along and then tracking again. So yeah, I'm just taking it in. This is just stunning. You can see that just like to row a few key. What a sky La Palma is. Unreal, man. Wow. Scenes. Scenes. My God. What a place. We've also bumped into some other astrophotographers on the caldera. And this is Andreas. Andreas, where are you from, mate? Have you got
From
an Instagram?
Cyprus.
From where, sorry?
Cyprus.
It's from Cyprus. Have you got an Instagram, YouTube
Yeah,
channel?
I'm the astronomer on Instagram, YouTube. You can search me up.
Cool.
Been doing this for about a year.
Yeah, he's been showing me some of his photos and they're awesome. So definitely check out his Instagram. G-Star, what you been on with, mate?
I've been doing some Milky Way, and let's see if we've got some good ones tonight,
Yeah.
mate.
What a night, what a sky. This place is
Amazing.
unbelievable. Yeah, it isn't it, mate? It's unbelievable. Yeah, the darkest sky I've ever seen. So thanks for watching. There might be a part 4 tomorrow if it's clear. At minute, I'm seeing mixed forecasts for high clouds. So hopefully there's a part 4. If not, and if this is the final part, thanks for watching all 3 parts. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you when I see you.